So you've just finished learning a skill. Now, how do you actually land your first job? This is actually supposed to be the hardest part, but in this video, I'll be simplifying ways in which you can actually land your first job easily. So first things first, you finished learning a skill. It's web design, it's social media management, whatever it is. The next thing is not for you to say, oh, I'm now a boss. No. The next thing is for you to find ways to implement whatever that you've learned by actually building a portfolio. Portfolio means your work samples. So how do you build your work samples? So there are two ways I'll be talking about. The first way is you can actually build a dummy portfolio. For example, I am a graphic designer. I learned social media management. I what do they call it? I learned website design. For all of those things, think about a brand on your head, or just think about any brand from your head, and just design a website for it. It can just be a business idea that you've thought about some time, and just create a website around it, design graphics around it, or just think about a blog post, write a blog post, or just think about a lot of things and do that. The second method is by actually working for free. I know a lot of people actually would say don't work for free, don't work for free. But I'll tell you two benefits of this. When you work for free, you're actually able to actually experiment with real life things. It's not something that they're just talking to you about. You're actually working on the job. One other thing that has to do with it is that when you work for free, you can actually become like a full-time role, and or even if it's not a full-time role, it's going to be some referrals can actually come from it. And the best part is also that now you have a work sample. So anywhere you go to and they ask you, oh, can I see what you've worked on before? You can actually show it to them. Because I won't lie to you, most people do not like to actually hire newbies because they feel like you don't have any experience. But with your work samples, with your portfolio, you are now a step ahead. So now, after you've done this, or during while doing this also, you need to now spread your wings. I'm not the one that will tell you, oh, go to Upwork, Upwork will get you a job instantly. No. I'm not the one that will tell you go to LinkedIn, you can get a job easily on LinkedIn. No. I'm not the one that will tell you to pitch to clients and you get it easy. No. But one thing I can assure you is that you need to spread your wings. So where do you start from? First thing I would advise you is to actually, after building your portfolio, is to create a resume. Create a resume tailored to that particular skills that you've just finished learning. After creating your resume, you now have your resume, you have your portfolio. The next thing is to go to on your LinkedIn, try and optimize your LinkedIn. If you'd like to know how to optimize your LinkedIn, I have a video you can check below. I'll just type the video up there and then you can watch the video. Optimize your LinkedIn very well. After optimizing it, start posting regularly on your LinkedIn. Whatever that you are working on, whatever work samples that you have, start posting them, start showing up on your LinkedIn. That's just the truth. So afterwards, one thing I would always advise you is to now build a personal brand. How do you build a personal brand? Select the platform that you wish to build on. It can be LinkedIn, it can be Instagram, it can be TikTok, it can be Facebook. One thing I would like to is that these platforms actually work in different ways for different people. But I can assure you that you can also spread your wings. Personally, I show up on every single of these platforms differently at different points in time. And if I would tell you, the most favorite platform for me personally has been Instagram, but I still show up on all other places as well. Facebook has been profitable for me, TikTok a little bit as well. And what do? I just go there and show my expertise. I show them the things I'm working on. I talk about the things I'm working on. I feel like the fastest way is actually to show real life of what you're working on. Let people see what you're actually working on, and it makes it more easier. So after doing all of this, you start showing up consistently, you engage with people. People can now see your work, people can now see what you are after. You run sponsored ads, you do a lot of things, and people can see what you have to offer them. Okay, what next as well? You also need to learn to try and engage with people and also pitch to customers. See, this pitching cannot be really overrated, but I will tell you to be very careful. You need to build relationship with people before you actually pitch to them. Don't just message people and the first thing is, oh, can you hire me for this thing? Oh no. Try and build relationship, comment on their posts from time to time, engage with them so that the time you're actually pitching to them, they know you already. They feel like they know you. You're not just jumping at them just suddenly, bah, and then you expect them to actually know a lot about you. No, don't do that. Just try to pitch just the way you would, so that they would actually reply your messages. And now just follow this step-by-step process. Try out everything that I've been talking about. You can also use platforms like Upwork. Upwork is also an amazing platform. Just that to get your first job is really hard, but once you get your first job on Upwork, everything is good from there. I won't lie to you. So these are actually my own personal steps, my own tips on landing your first job as a freelancer after learning the skills. One other thing I would like to also mention is that you need to really network with a lot of people in the same field with you. Network with them. If they can't handle some jobs that they have, they will give it to you because you're actually networking with them. Don't be a one man mopo. Don't just stand there and expect that, oh, all these things would come to me. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. So here are some tips I have for you, and that's the end of this video. So see you in my next video. Bye.